Guys, Pikachu is real and he lives in Australia, so grab your Pokeballs and let's get on a flight! You can just picture all you diehard Pokemon fans like looking up trips on Expedia. So before you spend your life savings on a trip to Australia to see Pikachu in real life, you should probably watch this video. What is happening, friends? You are watching Inform Overload. I'm Charlotte and my favorite Pokemon is Charizard. Charizard was actually my nickname growing up for like obvious reasons, rawr. Before I get into this video, tell me what your favorite Pokemon is in the comments below and make sure you check out the description for all our socials. So when I was a kid, more than anything, I wanted Pokemon to be real. So when Pokemon Go came out, it was pretty much like the next best thing. I mean, who doesn't want a real life Pikachu hanging out with them all the time? Pikachu was actually designed after a member of the rodent family. There's actually like a groundhog type rodent called a Pika. Pikachu's electric holding cheeks were actually inspired by squirrels. You know, cause like squirrels put nuts in their cheeks. Only with Pikachu, it's electricity, nuts in their cheeks. Its yellow color was chosen for the electric motif, and the yellow nicely complemented all the other first generation starter Pokemon. Charmander, who's red, Squirtle, who's blue, and Bulbasaur, who's green. Pikachu is unfortunately just a character from Pokemon, but a real life Pikachu was just photographed in Melbourne, Australia, and yes, it is as cute as you would expect. This bright yellow mousy creature is very rare. It's a type of marsupial called a golden possum. This one is just a baby, 5 months old. She's an orphan and it's thought that she might have fallen from her mother's back. She was rescued after she was found lying on the side of the road by a member of the public, and she was taken to the Borneo Veterinary Clinic and Animal Hospital in Melbourne, Australia. This wee little Pokemon belongs to a more common species of possum called bushtail possums, which are actually usually a grayish color. But this subspecies of bushtail possums have bright yellow fur thanks to a genetic mutation. Bushtail possums are actually like not the cutest, they kind of just look like big rats. I don't know if you guys think rats are cute, I don't. But somehow the bright yellow fur makes it way cuter. This genetic mutation means that golden possums lack melanin, which is the pigment that causes dark hair, eyes, and skin in humans. Golden possums are extremely rare in the wild because their bright color makes it easy for predators to spot them. Possums are nocturnal, so it's hard for this type of possum to come out at night because she'll probably be spotted by something like an owl. Creatures with lighter coats are obvious to nocturnal predators. For this reason, golden possums that are born in the wild don't usually live very long. Golden possums are more common in places like Tasmania because there's way less predators. So far there are no reports that golden possums have electric powers, and they also don't say Pika or Chew. Sorry to disappoint. But I mean, add a little Photoshop and this golden possum pretty much looks exactly like Pikachu. This particular possum was actually nicknamed Pikachu. She's currently in good health thanks to the work of the vets at the Borneo Veterinary Clinic, but the vets probably won't be releasing her into the wild anytime soon, or at all. The Australian state of Victoria has little pockets of populations of golden possums, but they keep the locations secret, for obvious reasons because they obviously like don't want Pokemasters going down there with Pokeballs. It is the plan to eventually send her to a wildlife reserve, but right now she's still pretty anxious. Possums are very territorial, which makes it hard for them to be released from captivity. Pikachu is still very anxious and will stay in long-term care for the time being, but if she gets a little bit more feisty, she might be released. See? It's a good thing you didn't buy a flight to Australia. Who knows, maybe some of you are crazy enough you might still go to Australia to see a golden possum in person, but for now, I would say to just like maybe wait till Detective Pikachu comes out this summer. Anyways guys, that is all I have for you on that. I'm gonna respond to some comments now. J-Hope Hobie said, Charlotte, can you do a loud ree for 10 seconds? I believe so. Ree! Was that good? Wayne Miller said, let's hang out, make a life together, and hire our own babysitter. In other words, Charlotte, will you marry me? I don't usually marry people I've never met, but I will take your offer into consideration. Yoruchi the Extraterrestrial said, why isn't there an actual street called Wrong Way? Probably because people will be confused by that name. Marler House said, is it weird that my conscience has the voice of Charlotte Dobre and the devil on my shoulder sounds like Rebecca Felgate? No, I would say that's normal. Perfectly normal. The Deshaun Allen said Charlotte is about to get a huge digital group hug if she does the next video. I really need a big digital group hug right now, so thank you for that. Welcome to the end screen. This means the video is over. Thanks so much for spending a few of your valuable minutes with us. If you got a few more minutes to spare, we got a playlist over there that you should definitely check out. And obviously make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so I can see you in the next IO video.